instruction in how to send out a multi-actor forum newsletter via our WordPress newsletter setup. And to doing that, we need to get some email addresses that we can import into the newsletter system. And here we go into the cloud, and we go to the bguards, and we go down to the work package number 9, and then there is this one, task force 9.2 multi-actor forum, and there you find this file here. And for some reason right now when I'm making this instruction video, I can only download it and I cannot double click on it. Doesn't matter. We go over to the file, and here you can actually see these are the multi-actor forum people. And we only need the mail addresses. So what I'm doing is, for some reason I go out here, I simply copy all the mail addresses. That means that the addresses are getting updated in this file here, and every time I will send out, I import them. And I just click Control C, I don't take all of them. And now we go to the WordPress, and I close all this. If I can, yes, there, close. And there we have dashboard, and I go down to the newsletter. And here we have lots of add-ons, as we call them. And I have this one that we call import. And there's lots of possibilities, options, how to kind of import those addresses. I'm simply using the copy paste one. And here we need to, as a setup here in the top, write that column, so to say, is the email. And then I simply Control V, and then we have all the addresses. You have to run over the addresses like those ones here. They should be fixed in the future because only one mail per column. You can see there are more that we need to fix that in what I call a map multi-actor forum database, so to say. What I do here is now, and I'm excited to see what happens. I click on the next one. That one doesn't matter. You can see everything looks nice here. Everything looks nice here. Everything is okay. Go to the next one. And now there's something very important. First of all, you have to click, funny enough, and I did it just before when I practiced. Originally, everything looks like that. You have to click email here. The email is the email. And then you have to go to look on the list. And also here, I did work on it when I practiced earlier on. You can actually click, that's two groups that we have made, the newsletter group and the multi-actor forum group. And I click this one away, and then I can import all those, and then they will be kind of imported into the system, and they will be allocated to the multi-actor forum group. And all the ones that already exist there, they will be, so to say, overwritten, and that means that we will always be updated. I'm going to delete this because I don't want to do this. What does it say here? So now I go back. Anyway, we go back to the newsletter. Now we have the right people in the system. So we want to make a newsletter, create a newsletter, and here you have to choose what kind of newsletter you want to have. And there's lots of things, and you can simply play with that. I think I simply take this one here without knowing the consequences of it all. Oh, no. I take the send one, then I don't care. And here you can see how to do. You should give it a subject, test letter. Look up here, it says it's from the multi-actor forum. That's very important when we're sending out newsletters. The normal newsletters, that it should say info@bguards.eu. So I just go back. Yeah. Sorry for all this. It's just to memorize for myself. So how do I get here to there? Just want to get out of this. Or go to newsletter here. And it's very important now to go to the settings. Very important. Newsletter settings. And here you can see this is sender email. That has to be changed every time before you're sending out an email. Go back to newsletter. Subscription, newsletter. Create a newsletter. Again, it was really not good what I did earlier on. I choose this one, the story and full article, and let's see what happens. Yeah, there. Then we actually find earlier setup of a mail, and then here newsletter and something, and that's also the name of it. And then I do have, and here you can play around, you can put images in, you can put text in, you just do like this and this. So play with that. Otherwise I know how to do it. And then actually it is ready. I just it is ready. Yeah, next. I save it. I go for next. And now it's very important that we find down here to whom we want to send it out. Ernst maybe. Somewhere there was a list. I go back again. Sorry. Oh. Newsletters, all newsletters. We take that one here, we edit it. Settings maybe over there. No. Blogs. Who wants to have a newsletter? And there it's very important that we say it's the math group. Targeting, sorry. And there we have it. Sorry. And then actually you can finish, save it, and then you can send it out. Seems to be a little bit complicated, but it's not.